The story, The Girl with the Strange Illness and the Locked House. There was a girl who repeatedly dreamed a strange dream. In her dream, she saw many people trapped inside a dark house tightly locked by a rusty padlock, and they were pleading to be rescued. Since then, she became frail, thin, and her skin turned yellowish as if she was gradually losing all vitality. No doctor could diagnose what illness she had. She heard about an old monk who could heal strange ailments, so she journeyed a long way to meet him. After hearing her story, the monk said, "This is not difficult. Here is a golden key. Wearing it around your neck, and the next time you encounter that dream, remember to use it to unlock the door of that dark house. Your illness will disappear once you free the people inside." She thanked the monk and returned home with the key. 2 days later, she had that strange dream again. This time, she approached the house and looked inside. She saw that the people trapped in the house were those she once held deep resentment toward: the mother-in-law who had humiliated her, the neighbor who had slandered her, the childhood friend who had pushed her into a filthy ditch and nearly drowned her, and others. As she looked further, she saw a three-legged dog. She suddenly recognized it as the cowardly dog that had bitten her when she was a child on her way to school. All of them had hurt her in some way. She decided not to open the door, thinking they deserved to be locked up. She chose not to use the golden key, ignoring the pleas for help. Days passed, and her illness only worsened. She decided to visit the monk once more. The monk told her, "You have only one last chance. If you miss it this time, the golden key will no longer be able to help you. The next time you have that dream, you must unlock the door before the rust completely seals the lock." She decided to follow the monk's advice this time. That night, she had the strange dream again. Without a moment's hesitation, she bravely took out the golden key and unlocked the door. As soon as the door opened, everyone inside quickly ran out. The house began to shake violently. From a corner of the room, a girl slowly dragged herself toward the door, looking shabby, weak, and pitiful. She looked very much like her. No, it was her, no one else. The dark house suddenly collapsed as soon as that girl stepped outside. Immediately after, she saw sunlight spreading softly, dissolving all the darkness. The light was magnificent, and it woke her up. Her health gradually recovered. Her eyes brightened. Her face regained its rosy hue, and she looked beautiful once again. She went back to find the monk to understand what had happened to her, and the monk said, "Throughout your life, you have carried the faults of others. You may think you have forgiven those who wronged you, but in reality, you were holding on to many things inside. Over time, this accumulation caused you to fall ill. My child, luck Locking others up is also locking yourself up. Locking away the past is also locking away hurt. Resentment festers inside like a dark house without light. Open the door and let the light in. Remember, forgiving others is the simplest way to save your own future, and you are the one most deserving of forgiveness.